Hello fellow Koopas, and welcome to the next war recap. We had another successful war. Here up against Extremer of Wars. We were a bit concerned because they were a level 9 clan, and they had 114 wins. Not quite as many as us, we have 119 now, but yeah, we were thinking, okay, well, they might be problematic, but you can see they 2-starred and they got 2 lucky 3 stars. Just with Go Wipe and other whatever attacks, and we failed to get 2 stars on this Town Hall 10, but we just cleaned up. So we did really well. We'll get into it. So we're going to go top down, because I wanted to show this one. Jukes had a really good attack, he just didn't quite get the Town Hall. But he wasn't close to only getting 50%. We had multiple attacks, and Jukes was the very last one on this base, the one that finally got a star. So he's just getting some percentage points here, just a couple things trickled around, and then he's going to come in here with just a Go Wipe with a few hogs. Nothing fancy, nothing that isn't pretty typical for Town Hall 10, but yeah, he just says, alright, let's go get 2 stars. It's exactly what we wanted. Takes the hogs in here, they come around and they get these defenses that are flanking them on the northeast side. Drops that second jump. I'm not sure if that was really helpful. I mean, the Infernos on single they caused a bit more of a problem than I think he was hoping that they would. I think he was hoping that the witches would have the skeletons run in there, especially with them not triggering traps, and would soak up those beams, but instead they took out the P.E.K.K.A.s pretty early on, and so Queen goes down as she's shooting at the Town Hall, but he's got 66%, got the star. That's good. And that was pretty late in war, that was right here that he got it, but keep going. Look, yeah, we tried 3 times before that. He was the only one to get a star, so that's great. Then he dropped down, he hit this, it was a very max Town Hall 9, it was an anti 3-star base, I'm not sure how he hit it. And then got Jag coming in here. Okay, he's gonna hit it with a Go-Ho. Let's see how he does it. Gonna get the lure, it's a Hound. Alright, he is going to kill it. Or no, he's going to take it over there, and then he's going to drop his troops, go get that queen, and get going. Okay, drops a couple hogs in kind of early to run right on into this base along with Kill Squad, and then where the rest of the hogs going to come from? Up top. Okay, he's going to hit this base with a hammer on one side and the anvil on the other. How it's going to work. Works well enough. Yeah, pretty close. He's got his archer queen still up, beating through that wall. Ah, she gets through the wall, so she turns and starts swinging at another wall. But that's only a level 13 BK that's in there. It was beating on the golem, and now the queen's going to run over there and start shooting another wall. But she'll eventually get to the king, and that'll be good. There we go. Yeah, I was going to say, we had a lot of close attacks with regards to time. A lot. We're going to kind of watch that for a little while. So this guy, let's see when he dropped his first troop. It was the hog to get this lure. With 8 seconds left. So there were 8 seconds left on the timer there. The next attack here, sorry troop, both of yours got wiped. But this one, I'm told, oh no, that's not the one. Previous attack, number 4. I hear it told from Troop that he used 250 goblins. And that's lovely, so good on you. And then this was the real base. Obviously got 3 on that as well. And then Soulites comes in here. And again, look at the timer. Oh, nope, he rushed through this one. So yeah, let's look at the timer and see that. Alright, so he's going to bring just a few hogs in here. He's going to trigger this, and then he's going to get 2 giant bombs and part of the lure, which is you see some barbarians. He sees a giant come out, and he says, "I'm just going to go. This guy probably doesn't have anything worthwhile," which would be true, unless, well, right. And then he sees wall breakers, because they had wall breakers in the CCs, which is just, yeah, they had wall breakers in quite a few of their clan castles. So that's why we nearly perfect ward them. I mean, just that one Town Hall 10, you know, very, very well developed Town Hall 10, just that away. So he comes in here, he's bringing them on around. It's a bunch of single bombs. He heals through them, kills it. Yeah, Solice is sitting like in Town Hall 9 now. Good job. And quickly, too. Only took 2 minutes. This one, let's see. Yep, he's close to the mark. That's 3 minutes right there. How quick till he drops troops? What's he drop? Probably a king swap. Yeah. Again, he's got 6-7 seconds left. That's all. Alright, so the giant was a little bit too far away. The BK didn't aggro, but he's going to go in there and get her now. Starting a funnel. And they've got wall breakers and a dragon come out. The dragon's actually something that you might want to see. Alright, he's got a couple wall breakers that failed to get in there. He's killing the dragon with his queen. And he's just going to beat on walls a little while. Looks like it. Yep, I think he eventually finds out, hey, I'm not going to get any more of this base. I need to take out the entire base with my hogs. Or, yeah, he puts that heal down, just hoping that his golems can help him a little bit. Queen's being targeted by an Expo, so he's going to, one Expo. He's going to have to use her ability kind of soon, but getting these hogs in here now, because gotta go. Queen's not going to be alive forever otherwise. Alright, gets a good first heal down. Queen's ability has been popped. Some hogs are going into the core, which is fantastic. He's got another poison down in there. Gonna drop that second heal for the giant group of hogs. And this little group over here hit a giant bomb, didn't get healed up, but that's okay. And he's just got a couple defenses left. He's got that Barbarian King running after them, but he's only level 7. So, yeah, then he runs through and cleans up. A lot of hogs left, so even with him one-shotting a couple of them, the sheer number of hogs meant that didn't affect the outcome there. Good job. Yeah, we really showed up this war. Pretty happy with it. Got 3 stars on that. And then D's Nuts also ran through this base. Yeah, had quite a while left. He had some 33 seconds left. Got a couple wall breakers in the CC, along with the dragon and whatnot. And D's Nuts is learning that, hey, you can't just drop a poison and be inactive. So, fails on that a little bit. I think he wanted more damage than he got. And he's going to come over here and do one of the easy ways to deal with the CC is just to trade the Queen's ability, drop a poison, and that drops dragons. That'll drop any wizards. That will drop witches, but you've got to make sure that the witches get and stay in the poison. So there are other ways. You can bring a 2-1-2 or a 2-2-3. It's fine. Or you could just ignore the CC. So comes on in here, and Hog started nice and early, and he just goes right on around this base. He sees that there's a spring trap on the outside, which is fine if you are only wanting to defend once, and if you know that they're going to drop surgical hogs on that defense. Otherwise, that would have been wasted. So he comes on around. Yeah, it's just a really good base for this particular attack. It's easy to target defenses from the outside, one by one by one. easy to keep them all grouped up because the pathing is really regular, really steady. And once he gets those large groups, there's not any spot for double giant bombs that he didn't get with the skill squad, so he ends up with a bunch of hogs left and 3 stars the base. Good job. Okay, and then I hit this with an ugly Laloon. I did not do as well as I should have. I did a king swap and then just hit it with a penta. A king swap. And just hounds, 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 loons, loons, loons. And terrible, terrible spell placement. It was really bad. And I didn't care that there was a dragon. I had a poison to slow it down in a spot where it was going to sit for a while, such as right there, going after the hound. And I could rage up pups, so didn't matter. Dropped the last max hound there to tank, hoping that the dragon would start attacking it. It didn't, so these raged pups did exactly what I thought they would do, and got 2 hounds that survive. That's okay. Got enough for cleanup. I'm starting to bring a couple small troops. That's really, I think, going to be necessary with the 3-minute timer, is to make sure that you are planning cleanup rather than just figuring that your attack will do the cleanup. I mean, which is pretty typical of hogs, and hogs are a decent cleanup troop. But if you only have a couple running around, you're a lot more likely to time out now. So CC on the outside, couple wall breakers. Speed bump's going to bring him down. He's going to drop a poison. And then going to drop another poison, and then he's going to commit enough troops to keep them in it. Drops a wizard there. Wizard takes a few shots, drops another wizard, takes it out. And that was cheaper than the queen's ability if you're needing to use the queen for something later. Because that ability to shrug off a few streams of damage is just really important. Alright. Drop some some witches to funnel down there, and then he just hogs right up on through. They outpace the golems right there, so they are taking all the fire, so he drops a few heals down. Lucky he didn't hit a double giant bomb set right there. Would have probably ruined his attack, but yeah, he got a ton of hogs that survive. And that's a level 8 barbarian king, so he's not got anything to worry about. There goes a giant bomb because they're outside the base. I don't know if that one's inside. There's probably one right here. Maybe. I don't know. Good work. Had a heal spell that he didn't use. Good job. And then, again, our Town Hall 8s weren't so perfect, so I did drop down and did exactly what I talked about a little bit. If you don't need the queen for anything else, well, that works. Let me take a shot, phaser, and then just Laloon it. Just spam. Ridiculous. There's no defense for it. And it looks like a sped up version of like ants eating a lizard carcass with all these pups running around. Good job, me. Thanks. Alright, we got Brett who came in here. Alright. And I think he cheaped out. I think that's why he brought a bunch of balloons instead of dragons. He does a zap for there to get that air defense in the middle there. Drops the Barbarian King and his CC Hogs to run in here and get these defenses, especially that AD. Drops a couple other Hogs to get that third air defense, and then drops 2 dragons to soak up the Archer Tower streams, and then just loons the rest of the base. So yeah, creative. The little Tesla farm in here nearly ruined him, but he's got plenty of dragons. He's got both heroes up. The heroes could get through that pretty easily on their own. So yeah, pretty good. And I think we're going to skip the next one. It's Brett with a Go Wipe on a Town Hall 8, because he's a Town Hall 9 now. And then we got Garancho for the last one. He comes in here and just hits us with dragons. Zap, Quake. Oh, look at that. We're gonna watch that one again because I wanted to see that. Alright, so he's got a hole here and here. He's gonna Zap Quake and then he's gonna drop all his things in. Okay, and he's really close on time. He had a second left, if that, because I don't think he dropped the Rage first, which he probably should have. Dropped the Rage, then everything else. But that's okay. There's the CC. Yeah, he gets his base from the inside out, but it's close. Uncomfortably close. All these dragons are affected by the splash damage that the Max Dragon had. So they're low on life. They go down there. And then he just cleans up because he has enough. He's got a few dragons that he had left over in the bag. CC looms go down. And he makes it quite a bit closer than it probably should have been. That's okay though. 3 is 3. Good job, Croncho. Alright, nice easy recap. Yeah, they were not good, and we were good, and so got this next war coming up. It is against Les Hust. They are they French? Yes. And they are a war clan. This and that and the other. They have 174 war wins, which is great. And yeah, looks like it should be a pretty good, pretty close and fair matchup. So we will see what happens. Till next time, guys, take care.